Hey guys, Tay here and welcome to a Call of Duty 2014 Black Ops 3, possibly Modern Warfare 4. I've got a few different ideas in this video that I want to bring to you about the next Call of Duty. Definitely, there's a lot of theories that I want to bring to you in this video, so yeah, stay tuned for all of those. They're pretty interesting, and yeah, I just kind of want your opinions on what you think is the most likely option for Activision to go down this year for the next Call of Duty. So there is, at this early stage, a few things that we do know about the next Call of Duty. We know there is going to be one. Activision have confirmed that, so yeah, rest assured there's going to be another Call of Duty next year. We know pretty much that it's going to be optimised more for the next gen platforms, because with the case with Call of Duty Ghosts, they've admitted it themselves. They've had to pull things out at the last minute and change things because they didn't really know when building the game what the next gen of platforms would be able to do. You know, the prime example is the Xbox One case, where it's only upscaled to 1080p, whereas it's native 1080p on the PS4. They don't know that kind of stuff when they're building it, so it wasn't really optimised for the next gen platforms. So the point that I'm making, I guess, is that this big kind of step up that people are expecting with the new Call of Duty Ghosts and with the new next gen consoles, in kind of like the graphics or the way the game felt, you know, just this big improvement in the Call of Duty experience that I think people were kind of expecting, didn't really, well, it happened a little bit, but they didn't really know how far to push the boundary, if you get what I mean, because they didn't know what they were working with. This next Call of Duty will be the first one where they know what they've got to work with. This is the one where they can really push the boat out, really push the limits of what they know these consoles can handle and what they know the game can handle, and this is the one where I would be expecting to see this big step up, I guess. People can argue with me, I guess it's just opinion at the end of the day, but in my opinion this will be the first game where we get to see truly what Call of Duty can do on these next gen consoles. So we know that at the minute, but there is a bit of confusion about what this next title will be. Now, I did a video a couple of weeks back basically saying where Sergeant Frank Woods, which was one of the characters from the Call of Duty Black Ops series, basically looked like he'd leaked Black Ops 3. Now, I'm not saying this is fake or anything, or that anything's changed. Still looks like he may have leaked Black Ops 3, but I have got a little other few ideas about what the next Call of Duty could be, and also a possibility of seeing two Call of Duties within the same year. So yeah, that's kind of weird, but at the minute the situation's a little bit like this. We've got Infinity Ward and we've got Treyarch. Treyarch making the Black Ops series, Infinity Ward making the Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts more recently, but the team that helped make Modern Warfare 3, because long story short, half the team left basically, so the team that helped Infinity Ward make Modern Warfare 3 was called Sledgehammer Games. Now if you go onto the Sledgehammer Games website, it says on there right now that they are currently in progress in making a Call of Duty title. It says it right there in black and white. They're hiring for jobs for this game. But it all gets a bit weird because Treyarch have always worked on their own. They've never worked with Sledgehammer Games, so Treyarch are definitely not working with them. Infinity Ward just made Call of Duty Ghosts, and Sledgehammer Games had no part in making Call of Duty Ghosts. So it would seem that Sledgehammer Games has branched off on its own into this third kind of team, into this third base of making Call of Duty games. So now it looks like we've got Infinity Ward, Treyarch, the original two, and now Sledgehammer Games as well making a Call of Duty. Now the easiest thing for Sledgehammer Games to do at this point, I guess, would be to continue where they left off, because they had a big part in making Modern Warfare 3. So does that mean that a possible Modern Warfare 4 is in the works, or are they just completely scrapping that and going off with something new? I'm not really too sure at the minute. Could it be the case that Black Ops 3 and a game made by Sledgehammer Games will be coming out in the same year? I find that kind of hard to believe. But then again, I kind of feel like 6 months into the game, into like Call of Duty Ghosts or any Call of Duty game really, we're all kind of waiting around and looking forward to the next game. So why not bring it a little bit earlier? So what do you guys think, and what do you guys fancy moreover, I guess? Would you prefer a Treyarch Black Ops 3 game, or would you prefer a Sledgehammer Games Modern Warfare 4 or something like that? If Modern Warfare 4 is on the cards, I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know how that's going to go down. Black Ops 3 seems like a much safer bet, but then again it does seem a little bit boring. All we know at the minute is that there is going to be a new Call of Duty for next year, so rest assured any developments on this case, I'll be on it and I'll bring you the video, so subscribe if you haven't done already. A quick like for this information as always would be really appreciated. Happy Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or the day after Christmas Day, or possibly a long day after Christmas depending on when you're watching this. But thank you for watching, have a good Christmas, and I'll see you all in a bit. Ciao.